I've decided where the front and the back are going to be of my basket, and I'm going to start in the back. So in the inside, in the back, and then you're just going to weave it around every other. And don't worry about it if it breaks, because it will just stick back together again. We're just going to join it.
Pretty forgiving.
Yeah, it's very forgiving.
Very nice. We like that.
Keep it down low.
Keep it on the down low. Good.
Keep it low, and keep it against your tines, or whatever these things are called. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure there's a special name for those too. I don't know what it is.
We don't bother with names.
We don't bother
What
with
do we
names.
call it? That's, well, I'll do one of these.
Okay, and then you can see as I got around, now I'm coming on the outside instead of the inside where I started. That's why we have an odd number. And if you end up where it doesn't quite make it on the inside, you want to join, you can actually just cut this off so all your joins are on the inside of your basket. You can just cut it off right here.
And give it to the producer?
Do you really?
No, I don't. I could never.
Yuck.
No, I would not just try eating it. That would be bad.
So I just cut it off on the inside, and then I'll just start again there. And you just go in and out and keep going in and out every other one. I'll do one more until we build it all the way up. And it's going to use a lot. I think I used 2 pounds, not quite 2 pounds, not quite 2 pounds to do this. So it uses a lot.
It's very chocolatey.
This is about 4 inches high. Yeah, it's just white chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many of these do you expect to twirl out?
A lot. It took, like I said, 2 pounds of chocolate. It took a lot.
5, like maybe 6?
There's at least six or
7
seven
layers.
7 layers, yeah. And it takes one of these twirls to go around.
So 6 or 7 tubefuls.
Yeah, it was, and I think it was more than. I think it was actually more than that.
Right. But it sure tastes good.
Yeah, it's very tasty.
This whole thing's made out of candy clay
Yep.
and just chocolate.
Who wouldn't like a? Yeah, who wouldn't like
Who
a
wouldn't
candy?
like that?
Okay, so again, I just roll it.
And
is what-
Twizzlers on the inside.
Twizzler, yeah, well, and we love that. Okay, so I left off right here on the inside, so that's where I'm going to just attach it. Actually, don't really attach it. I just kind of lay it next to it. There we go. You can squish them together. It's clay. It'll mold together.
Plus, nobody will see the inside.
Yeah, no one's going to see that. Okay. And you can see I'm doing every other one from the previous row. It's basket weave. Basket weave 101.
There you go.
Okay, and around.
Now, could you possibly do this underwater?
I don't know.
So you really could underwater basket weaving? Would that too much?
Okay, so I'm ready to start the next one, and I'll just join it there, and I'll just keep going around. Now, if you knock one of these off, it's not a big deal. Just take a little chocolate and stick it right back on, right back into its slot, you know. Because I have knocked them off before, because I have big knuckles and I run into things. And just glue it right back in. Okay.
With
Okay.
melted chocolate, just like glue.
Yeah, melted chocolate.
Okay.
So everyone understand that okay? You're just going to keep going around. And as it starts to flares out, I mean, you're still following the little guys here. You just follow them as they go out.
We have a quick question.
Yeah.
From Kat. How long before the candy clay would have to be rewarmed? In other words, can you make several of the ropes up ahead of time, and would they stay flexible?
It depends. I mean, if you keep them in a bag, it's the cold and air. So it'll dry out in the air eventually. It'll get crumbly. And then the cold is what makes it stiffen up. Mm-hmm. So you can make some of them ahead of time. I mean, I wouldn't make them, you know, it's raining here, so I wouldn't have made them last night. Today they'd be hard. You could probably warm them up in the microwave. I don't know. I haven't tried that. It's just easier for me to just do it as I do it.
So there's the official answer. We don't know.
Who knows?
That's
Depends on how warm it is where you are.
Okay, but that
you
gives
got
us a good idea.
Hot lights
Yeah.
on you, but this stays flexible for quite a while. You know, I think the air would dry it out pretty fast.
Quite a while being 5 minutes.
More like I think you probably got a good hour,
Okay.
depending on how cold it is in your house.
Gotcha.